questions, part of the trick is about eliminating what might not be the answer, or in the cases where you've got lists and you have to rearrange them, eliminating ones that you've already done so then you can have a clearer focus on the ones you've got left to do. So let's look at some examples. First of all, we've got the alphabetical order questions. Looking at question 2 in particular, you've got to arrange physics, history, psychology, humanities and physical into alphabetical order. And obviously it's difficult because 3 of them in particular have very similar looking beginnings, and so the instinct is to panic and think that it's really hard. Again, eliminate. So go through and think, okay, of the first letter, which ones come first? And you can see that history and humanities come first. Sort those 2 out and eliminate them. And then what you've got are the ones that begin with P. And then it's easier to work through those and think about, does H come before S, and those sort of things. So eliminate ones that are easier first and then move on to the more difficult ones. Make this just easier for yourself. Don't panic, think logically and go through them systematically. Next of all, we've got the ordering. So question 8. We've been given a word Northampton, and it says, which letter can you find in the centre of Northampton that you cannot find in the centre of Bedford? Simple. Count through. Count from either end of Northampton, come inwards and find that central letter. See if you can find it in Bedford. Done. It's just simplifying things, It's easy to look at questions that sound complicated and panic, but don't. Think about them logically and go through, and with this one it's eliminating the letters at either end. Go through, eliminate those, and then come to the middle and see what you can do with those ones. And then we've got anagrams. And again, I've looked at question 10 here because I think this one's quite difficult. There's a lot of duplicates of letters and things. I've spoken before about the circle trick. So you take all the letters that you're trying to rearrange, write them out in a circle, and then see what combinations you can make. And with 2 consonants that are the same, it's quite likely that they may be next to each other, because consonant clusters and consonant repetition is quite common, especially with letters like M. They sometimes come next to each other. So think about things like that, put them out in a circle, and as you go through, if you see that ATE go together, eliminate those and think, okay, well I found out that chunk of the word, let's move on to another. So basically the trend of these is to eliminate things that you've already done, things that are easier that you can move out the way, and then move on to the more difficult things. Simplify the questions for yourself where you can, and don't panic. You can go through them systematically and logically and hopefully come out the other end with the right answer.